I've complained about people misspelling and mispronouncing my name in the past, but that was nothing compared to the endeavors of people trying to pronounce my last name. Having a Filipino surname has admittingly been an issue for me growing up in North America. Heck, even I've misspelled my own name sometimes. Now, a lot of you are probably thinking, Filipino names aren't difficult. How dare you underestimate me? That's probably because the only Filipinos you've met are the ones with Spanish surnames like Santos or Cruz or Mendoza. But I got a legit-ass Filipino last name. Panganiban. I'm not gonna accept, so don't even bother. Anyway, I wear it proudly now, but as a kid, I couldn't help but feel embarrassed that people had trouble pronouncing my last name. I was the immigrant. I didn't stop to think, man, these people are stupid because they can't read my foreign name. I just accepted that I was different. Whenever it was a new school year or we had a substitute teacher and they had to do roll call, I'd always try to cut them off once they've said my first name to save them the trouble of struggling with my last name. And I was always the only Dominic in my class, so it was an easy snipe. Alana Nicholson? Here. Brian Owen?
Present.
Dominic? Here. I'm here.
Pang.
Look over here, stupid.
Present.
Banana? How do you pronounce that? Panganiban? Yeah, that's it. You nailed it. No, really? How do you pronounce it? Can you just start class, please? I mean, I tried my best to teach it to those who were genuinely interested, and I get that you want to be respectful, but I wasn't offended if you said it wrong, and over time I found it to be troublesome, and eventually just told them that any way was acceptable. Except that one time the judge for my speeding ticket called me Punjabob. Punjabob. Frickin' judge should have been a butcher. I envy some of you people with your low-syllable count last names. Koreans, I'm looking at you with your Kims and Parks and Lees. And others of you have surnames that work as first names, like Davis or Rose or Robert. How did that happen? And then you have us people who live with tongue twisters as last names. I mean, have you seen Thai names? Kadesa Dayurat. Narkirun Kanok. Porn? God damn! One hotly debated thing for me as a kid was how to pronounce all of my Vietnamese friends named Nguyen. And to this day, I'm still not sure if I'm saying it right. It's not Nguyen or Nguyen or Chicken McNuggets. We all know that. And it's not simply when, like some people have simplified it to be. Say when. Actually, it's pronounced Nguyen. All I know is it's gotta come from your uvula. You know, that punching bag thing at the back of your mouth? Nguyen. Apparently that's the southern Vietnamese way, and the northern way is Nguyen. But I'm not an expert, and that's my best attempt. I am sorry, my Vietnamese audience. I think my favorite last name is this. Because it's so deceiving. It's literally 2 letters and doesn't even have a frickin' vowel. How the heck do you pronounce that? It's not Nug. Most people say ing, but apparently that's wrong. I asked my friend and she said it's pronounced... Are you ready for this? Where's the M? It should be pronounced Ng. It's for when I eat that good cassava cake, you know? Yeah, that's good. You know what was always a challenge? When my friends came over and didn't know how to address my parents. Because when you're a kid, you don't call your friends' parents by their first name. It's kind of rude. You gotta say Mr. or Mrs. whatever your friend's last name is. What a beautiful home you have, Mrs. Kim. Thank you for dinner, Mr. Wilson. Don't upload that video, Mr. Paul. But for my friends, it was more like, hi, Mr. Oh, fuck. How are you? And I get it. My parents get it. My last name can be a mouthful. And so, here's a tutorial on how to pronounce my last name. Alright, first off, it's 4 syllables, okay? 4. So don't go overboard and say, Pananananana Batman. The common rookie mistake is to pronounce the hard G. Pan-g-and-a-ban. It's not exactly silent either, so it's not Pananaban. You have to continue the ng sound like in singer and donger. Raise it. The A sound is neither long nor short. It's not pang or pang, like when people say Mario. Nuh-uh, it's Mario, okay? Mario. ma, pa, pang, panga, ni, ban. Like bonsai. So throw in a little Filipino accent flair and you get panganiban. There, you did it. Probably. Most likely not. I can't hear you and confirm because this is a video, but it's okay because my last name is the least of your worries when you got people with names like this! But yeah, that's how you pronounce my last name, which by the way means dangerous. I'm not even kidding. The base word panganib means risk or danger, and my middle name means foolish. Dominic Foolish Danger has a nice ring to it. So if you don't want to choke trying to correctly pronounce my last name, I guess you can just call me Mr. Punjabob. This video is brought to you by Loot Anime. Head on over to lootcrate.com/domics or click the link below and use the code DOMICS to save 10% on new subs. With Loot Anime, every month you'll receive a box full of anime-related collectibles including apparel, manga, posters, figurines, and more. But don't dilly-dally since the deadline to receive that month's crate is the 27th at 9 PM PST. December's theme was Underdog, and in it I found some cool stuff from My Hero Academia, Black Clover, Saint Seiya, and Batman and the Justice League. Wait, that's a manga? Cool. But if you missed out on that, you can look forward to January's crate, Game On, featuring items from Steins Gate, Danmachi, Final Fantasy, and Sonic the Hedgehog. Once again, that's lootcrate.com/domics with the code DOMICS again for 10% off new subs. Link below and enjoy.